So in our quest for productivity and efficiency, we often come across a hard truth. We cannot do everything ourselves, even with excellent time management skills and productivity tools at our disposal. There's only so many hours in a day. And this is where delegation and outsourcing comes into play. Both strategies involve saying, passing tasks on to individuals or as a collective, as a team, but freeing up your time and your energy to focus on more strategic, high-value tasks. Understanding delegation. People say to me, the art of good management is through delegation. They're right. But we can't delegate by abdication. We can't just walk away. So delegation is a process of entrusting tasks or responsibilities to others within your organization, typically your subordinates. But a crucial aspect of leadership, it allows you to leverage the skills and capacities of your team whilst also helping them develop and grow. And delegation, however, is not abdication. Okay? It involves a clear understanding of who's responsible for what and regular check-ins to ensure progress and quality. Successful delegation involves a number of steps. First and foremost, go back again, identify the tasks. Identify the tasks to delegate. Not all tasks should be delegated. The tasks best suited for delegation are those that are not part of your core responsibilities, but they still need to be done, okay? Importantly, make sure you choose the right person. Once you've identified a task to delegate, the next step is choosing the right person for the job. Consider their skills, consider their experiences, consider their workloads, okay? And then communicate clearly. Make sure the person understands that the task that they're doing, why it's important, what successful completion looks like. And provide, real step-by-step clear instructions, deadlines, and give them the resources they need to be able to complete the job. Monitor the progress, provide feedback, keep communication lines open, check in regularly to monitor progress, give constructive feedback, recognize the good work, okay? And then when we're thinking about outsourcing is a bit different to delegation. Outsourcing involves contracting tasks or functions to external service providers. Could be individual freelancers or specialized companies, but outsourcing allows businesses to leverage expertise and the service that they may not have those type of people working in-house, which also potentially could save costs. But effective outsourcing involves a number of things. For me, let's go back straight to number one. Guess what it is? Identifying tasks. Identify the tasks that you want to outsource. As with delegation, the first step in identifying tasks is what can I outsource? This could be a task that require specialist skills or tasks that time consuming but not central to your business. Maybe they might have some equipment that you don't actually have that you need. It's cheaper to outsource. But finding the right providers next. Research and select a reliable provider that has the required skills and the reputation. And then the next one is establish clear agreements. So ensure that all parties are clear about the scope of work. No grey areas. How are you, what's the timelines, what's the payment terms, and what are the other crucial aspects? And then, of course, like all of these things, when you put the wheels in motion, you have to manage and review it. Regularly reviewing the work done, maintaining open communication with the provider. So what's the benefits of delegation and outsourcing? Well, delegation and outsourcing, when done effectively, come with a multitude of benefits, as you can imagine. Increased focus on tasks. So by delegating or outsourcing tasks, they're not part of your key responsibilities, you can free up some time. You can free up some time and some energy to focus on strategic, high-value tasks, okay? Improved efficiency, delegation, outsourcing allows you to leverage other people's skills and expertise, which can lead to better quality and of work and sometimes speed, the pace it can get done at. It reduces overload and burnout. By sharing the workload, you reduce the risk of overloading yourself, which can lead to decreased productivity and burnout. So learning and developing. Delegation offers a great opportunity for your team and your members to learn and to develop new skills, which is important for everybody, really, not just the business, but for those personal developments as well. Cost savings. Outsourcing can often lead to cost savings, as you only pay for the service you need. You don't have the overhead costs associated with sometimes just full-time employees. So in conclusion, delegation and outsourcing are crucial strategies for effective time management and productivity. They allow you to leverage the skills and capabilities of others. They reduce your workload and it allows you to focus on what you do best. However, they require thoughtful planning, they require clear communication and careful management. And the reason for that is because if you want to ensure successful outcomes, you've got to do all of it. As a productivity and time management expert, I encourage you to explore these strategies to optimize your productivity and your effectiveness. It's absolutely paramount. And that's the key thing here. It really is about looking at how you can do these things much more effective. The next one now is the Eisenhower box. We're going to have a look at that. So I'll see you in that section. Take care. Bye-bye.